Hey you guys, it's Gloria. I'm doing a different kind of video today. I know you guys can probably see that I was in the hospital yesterday in the ER. I was diagnosed with like a really bad case of bronchitis, and the medication's just been making me itch like crazy. That's the reason why I wanted to do this video. I noticed that lately my health has not been that great. I truly think that the reason why my health has not been that great is because of a recent weight gain that I've had. I've always been kind of overweight. Not really always. I've always been thick. And I don't mean big bone because there's no such thing. I mean thick. I always had a big bust, big hips, big butt, thick legs. I don't even know how or if I can put a picture of what I look like before. If not, you guys can look on my gperez113@gmail, my Facebook. I have a picture of me when I was super thin on there. I had a child with congenital heart defect. Then right after that, I had another child. My children are 13 and a half months apart. And I believe that could be one of the reasons why I gained weight compared to what I used to look like. Another reason I've gained an extra like 40 pounds is because I got injured at work in December, and I know that they gave me some like steroids shots or something like that. And my friend at church kept telling me, don't do it. Don't do it. You're going to blow up. They gave me injections because I guess she had a back injury and they gave her injections and she blew up. A lot of doctors claim that you don't gain weight from steroids or from the injections that they give you for pain in your back and in your shoulder and what have you. But every person that I know that has ever gotten those kind of shots has gotten big. I gained anywhere from 40 to 60 pounds just since I started getting these injections. Nothing's changed between my injury before the injections. I wasn't gaining any weight, even though I was at home and I was not working. I was not gaining any weight. Now, after the injections, I gained a lot of weight. So, I mean, it is what it is. Because of it, and because I've been struggling with my weight so much, I've been thinking about doing a VSG procedure, which is a vertical sleeve gastrectomy. It's basically kind of like a gastric bypass, but it's less invasive, it's less risky, less side effects, and it's better than a lap band because the lap band I just have heard horror stories about. I went to my physician. I was super excited. I had spoke to him. He was like, okay, we're going to get you in and out of here soon. You know, you're going to be well on your way, because I showed him the picture on Facebook that I have of myself, like when I was in this brown outfit. It's like really dark brown with my long black hair. And he was like, okay, yeah, I'm so going to get you back to that size. And I was so excited. And then they had told me my insurance, covered it. They cut it down to 2 months or something like that about the dietitian. Unfortunately, I found out that, and I was like super bummed. Unfortunately, I found out that my insurance doesn't pay for the dietitian. It pays for the psych visits, but not the dietitian. And you have to have both of those before you can do surgery. So I was really upset because I haven't been getting paid from I've been home on an injury. I haven't been getting paid for this injury. And things have gotten really, really tight where financially I wouldn't be able to I can hardly make ends meet, much less can I go above and beyond and pay for 2 dietitian visits by myself. When there's so many other things that I need to pay. So priority to me was my bills and my children, not, you know, an elective surgery. So this is a little testimony as well. God is really good because a couple of days later, you know, I was going to start crying. I was really upset. And I was like, I can't believe this. I'm devastated. I can't do the surgery. I really want to do the surgery. I really want to get back to the old me that was able to run up the stairs and run around after my kids and be able to do everything and anything that I wanted to physically without having any kinds of restrictions due to my weight. So I really want to do this. And I was really, really upset. And I was like devastated. And I was going to start crying. And I was like, you know, okay, this is this much, this is this much, this is this much. I was trying to see if somehow, somewhere, money would fall from the sky and I'd be able to do this. But I wasn't. And I was going to start crying, but I just wrote everything down. And a couple of days later, I found out that they are going to cut me a check for a certain amount of time that I've been off. And hopefully I'll be able to get all my bills paid up, at least caught up to date, and then do the dietitian. So very, very soon. I'm hoping even maybe today I'll get the check and I'll be able to pay for the dietitians and do them like ASAP because I really want to do this. I just want to give that little testimony because I thought it was really cool that, you know, God is awesome. He's so cool. It's not even funny. Like literally something told me to write down everything I needed to get paid and add that on there and see, you know, how it's going to work. And then, you know, like, ta-da, see, here it is. And then all of a sudden I'm like, okay, why am I writing this stuff down? I don't even have money to pay my car note that's like 2-3 months behind. How am I going to pay all this? And I heard from my attorney that they cut me a check for like 4 months back pay. So I think I'm most definitely going to be able to do this. I'm really excited. And I know that a lot of people are going to say, no, this is the coward way out. Don't do surgery, go to the gym, diet, exercise. It'll, you know, you'll lose it. It's not happening. It's not gonna happen. I've tried everything. I don't know if my metabolism is just like gone to the gutter or what. Nothing's been working. And frankly, I don't care what anybody else thinks. I have been miserable at this weight for a while now, and I was crying one day, and I called out to God, and I asked him to help me, that I didn't know what else to do. And that same afternoon, a security guard in my kid's school approached me about gastric sleeve because he's had it done, and he looks amazing. He's lost over 140 pounds in the matter of maybe a year and a couple of months. He looks amazing. He showed me before and after pictures. He was telling me how amazing it is. And I just was like, I have to do this. I so have to do this. Not to mention that the man was a Christian. And I don't think it was a coincidence that I'm crying out, miserable, emotional wreck about my weight, crying out to God for him to help me. And then here comes this Christian man and tells me, have you ever thought about doing this procedure? And, you know, of course, he asked me, please, you know, can I tell you something without you punching me in the face? I thought it was hilarious because, I'm going to punch you in the face. But then I found out that it's because he has something to say about how fat I was, which I did not mind at all because I was just crying and praying for God to send me something, do something for me to lose weight. And I truly believe that this is a godsend, and I cannot wait to do it, and I cannot wait to show you the results because I know it's going to be amazing. I know this is going to be a blessing. I know that I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to be able to run around after my kids. I know I'm going to be able to run up and down the stairs and do all the things that I used to do with no problem. I can't wait for that to come. A lot of people do it because they want to look good in clothes and they want to look good, you know, they want to go back to the old. Of course, I want to look like the old me, but this is more for my health, for my kids. My father died at the age of 52 from a massive heart attack. My mom was diagnosed in her 50s with congestive heart failure. My son has congenital heart defect. This is something, my mom has diabetes. My dad had cancer. This is something that when you're overweight, it increases your risks of getting all of these things so much more that it's not even funny. I'm just sick and tired of being sick and tired. And I know that this is going to help me. And I hope that people would understand and not criticize and not hate on me for what I'm about to do. I don't want people telling me that I'm just lazy, because I'm not. I've tried pills, I've tried diets, I've tried exercise. Nothing is working. In fact, it was a point where I was dieting and exercising and taking diet pills, and I was literally gaining weight. I can't. I don't want to live like this anymore. And I would hope that you guys understand. And I would hope that you guys would have my back. And if you don't have anything nice to say, then just don't say anything at all. Because this is something that I've been contemplating, and I've been researching for 3 months alone. Not to mention wanting to do and looking, for information. And, the guy approached me last year before school went out. So we've had all summer and a couple of months before summer went out. This is something that I've been really researching, and this is something that I really, really think I need to do. And I hope that you guys would understand. And I've been looking at stuff online. It's like the coolest stuff. I can't wait. I saw this really cool portion 8 plate. It is from Berryware. It's amazing. And that's the portions that are going to fit in my stomach, which are not the portions that I'm eating right now. I cannot wait till my stomach is so small that I get full off of 4 ounces of food. That's going to be amazing. I can't wait. Stay tuned, because some of you guys are going to want to be me, and some of you guys are going to be just like me. Some of you guys are going to want this surgery. Some of you guys are going to be upset. And it really doesn't matter what you think, because I have to go on for my kids, especially my son Buki, because if I was to suffer a heart attack, or if I can't even come up the stairs without being winded, are you going to take him to his appointments every 3 to 6 months? Sometimes 5 appointments in 1 month for his children's cardiology visits every year for the rest of his life if something happens to me. Please think about that before you have something to say about me being lazy, or about me not trying, or about me taking, copping out, whatever you want to call it, however you want to say it. My dogs are going wild in the background. Don't mind them. But yeah, this is something that I need to do for me. And hopefully some of you guys will be inspired by my change and my weight loss, and you will be asking me for my doctor's information. And it's going to be great. You'll see.